Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on these earths. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、すめみおやかむいざなぎのみこと、つくしのいむかのたちはなの、おどのあはぎはらに、みそぎはらいたも、時になりませる。笑いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがこと積みけがれを、払いたまに清めたまえとまおすことのよしを、天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨の口駒の耳振り立てて、気を示せと、かしこみもまおす。弥勒御神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒御神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながらあまちはえませかんながらあまちはえませ Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Guidance for living in this world. To follow the path God has prepared for us and to obey his divine guidance leads to peace of mind in this world. No need to wonder why things do not always go as the mind desires. It is usually because the mind and heart are not pure and clear. The only way to live happily in this mortal world is to live in harmony with the cosmic laws of God. When I am faced with a difficult problem that seems to defy a solution in spite of my best efforts, I turn to God for help and guidance. I release my problem to His wisdom and wait, trusting that the answer will present itself. I can say from experience that even if a prospect looks dark in the beginning, the result is always better than anticipated. I also dream big dreams and pray to God for His help in bringing them to fruition. He blesses me beyond my dreams in His own ways through His wisdom. It is indeed wonderful. Once in a while, I encounter something the prospect of which is so disheartening, it weighs heavily on my mind. I say to myself, this must be a prelude to something good, a blessing in disguise. Then I wait for God to clarify the problem. Later, I find it turning into a wonderful blessing indeed. What seemed to be an adverse condition proves to have been a necessary purification in order to make the blessing possible. By placing my trust in God, my life has been richly blessed with His miracles. This is what I mean by the joyfulness of faith.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. You also for keep praying along with us for world peace. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Deranje Ribeiro Araújo. She's from the Bonfim Johrei Center in Bahia, Brazil. Deranje is 36 years old. He was introduced to our church in 1996 through a childhood friend. Deranje began attending the Johrei Center and participating in some activities with the youth group, but he ended up not giving continuity. In May of 2022, she ran into this friend who asked how she was doing. Deranje reported her concern for her daughter, who had been hospitalized for 52 days. She had been diagnosed with lupus, and due to the long period of hospitalization, she developed anxiety. After listening to her, Derange's friend said that she needed to receive Johrei and invited her to go to the Johrei Center, where she went the next day. At the center, a lay leader prayed with her at the altar, entrusting her daughter's purification to God and Meishu-sama. Johrei was instructed to receive Johrei for 30 consecutive days along with her daughter. Consequently, they began to attend the center and participate in evening services 2 or 3 times a week. Every time she went to the Johrei Center, she felt welcomed by everyone and began to identify with our faith. After 30 days, she felt safer as she began to understand that purifications are manifestations of God's love for our growth and spiritual elevation. Deranje gained faith and confidence and noticed that her daughter improved as she received the Johrei, and anxiety attacks rarely occurred. With the desire to serve God and Meishu-sama, Derange enrolled in the membership classes and was allowed to receive the sacred focal point of Hikari in June of 2022. She began to channel Johrei to her daughter, and currently she no longer has anxiety attacks, nor does she have lupus symptoms. Derange dedicates in the center's reception as an MC and liturgy with much love and gratitude for being useful to the divine work. She's very thankful to God and Meishu-sama as well as to her ancestors for the permission to serve in the construction of paradise on earth, and to her friend who guided her to our faith and supported her from the very beginning. Iranji makes the commitment to further serve in the divine work, caring for others, as the minister and members did for her and her daughter. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.